Hey, welcome to Destroy All New of the Ease. What's up, people? I'm Richie.
I'm Jim.
Carl. What's on the show today, big brother?
Well, I'll tell you what's on the show today. It is Star Trek. We're continuing on with our rewatch of the Star Trek films.
Yes, we are.
We got a treat for you today. It is Star Trek 4, The Wrath. No, it's not The Wrath of Khan.
No,
The Voyage Home.
And that's Star Trek 3, right?
Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home.
Oh.
Star Trek 3 was Search for Spock.
Yeah, we did that last week.
Right. All right.
Did that the
Dude, I don't watch a lot of Star Trek, so don't fucking start with it should be this and should be that.
Well, it's the fourth film that we've done, so it's Star Trek 4.
Dude, I don't remember.
You don't
There's
remember
only two more
Star Trek the
after.
Motion Picture and Star Trek 2 The Wrath of Khan and
I
Star
do
Trek
now,
3 The
but
Voyage
don't-
Home and Star
Yeah,
Trek
you
4
don't have to remind me.
The Voyage Home, that is, and Star Trek 5 The Undiscovered Country and Star Trek 6.
The Undiscovered Country.
Oh yeah, it's a treat.
Yeah, it's got
Wait, sir.
it's got Spock's brother.
Speck?
No,
His little brothers.
His little brother Speck.
no, but
Stop pulling on my goddamn ears.
I happen to be watching a clip of Saturday Night Live where Chris Pine does a fucking perfect William Shatner impression.
Oh, yeah.
Like they're doing Star Trek, an unknown episode that was never aired, when they introduced Spock's brother, Spocko.
Spocko.
Hey, what you doing here? I'm Spocko.
Who plays Spocko?
That was, what the heck?
It sounds like a.
Who the hell was it? Chubby guy?
Oh. Yeah, I knew who you mean.
Chris Farley?
No.
No, it's later than that.
Not Horatio Sands. After him.
I don't know if I ever knew his name.
Yeah.
He was funny.
Yeah, he's the guy that in the Kylo Ren bit says is the stormtrooper, and he goes, Matt is a jerk.
I know who you mean. He's funny.
Yeah, he played Spocko, who was actually played by a down on his luck lounge singer. Hey, Spocko over here.
I was thinking Bill Hader, but
No, it wasn't Bill Hader.
We knew it was Kylo Ren the whole time.
Yeah.
that is a funny ass bit, man.
Yeah, I didn't have my muffin, Matt.
So we're doing Voyage Home, which was released in 1986, November of 1986.
Fucking A. Yes, it was.
Starring Bill Shatner. I call him Bill because we were
Your
close
buddies.
enough to meet him. Bill Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, DeForest Kelly, James Doohan, George Takei, Walter
just say
Koenig,
the whole crew and the fucking broad.
and Catherine Hicks as Dr. Gillian Taylor, who was not in the original script. In the original script, what's interesting, and I never knew this.
What? She's a huge part of the movie.
Yes, but I never knew this. It was supposed to be an astrophysicist played by Eddie Murphy.
Oh, that would have been wild.
That would have been fucking funny as hell.
What the hell? That's peak Eddie too. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, so that was what it was supposed to be, but then Eddie Murphy was looking at the part, said, I don't like how the character, and he went on and did the Golden Child.
Which was not great.
I love the Golden Child.
I love the Golden. Brother Noomsy. My brother has forgiven me.
I think this movie with Eddie would have been probably pretty bad. Even though I love Eddie.
So
Still.
then they rewrote it and then combined the scientist with a female reporter that they were going to have in the original script, and then they came up with
makes a lot more sense.
the whale doctor, Catherine Hicks.
Whale doctor,
Well, I don't know what they call him.
scientist.
I know she's. I mean, I don't know what her field is supposed to be. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's in the cast. What she played. Catherine Hicks. A cytologist.
She was a fucking tour guide.
A cytologist.
I thought they were going to run into Vicky.
She did the touring on the side. So before we get into this...
There's no basement in the Alamo, silly.
Before we get into that, anyone have anything what we're watching?
No.
None for me either.
I started watching the fourth season of Resident Alien.
There you go.
I was about to do that too.
Yeah.
Carl, have you seen it yet?
I've seen 2 seasons.
No. Have you seen it yet?
It.
Superman.
Jesus Christ, Superman, bro.
Oh, no. I was waiting till tomorrow because it's $5 day.
Excellent.
On Tuesdays.
We had a theater that only had $5 movies.
Well, yeah, when I was growing up.
But you don't. I think they never were open on a weekend.
It was only Tuesday nights.
Yeah, Tuesday nights, $5 movie.
Why would a movie theater be open on the weekend?
I have no clue, but this one wasn't.
Okay.
But the reviews are good. People are loving it. I have not seen it yet, but I am now looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna go tomorrow, probably like noon.
I'm gonna go to my couch when it's free. Movie looks stupid as hell.
You're gonna go see it.
No, I'm not, dude.
Yes,
Fuck that movie.
You're going.
Dude, that movie is stupid as hell. There's no reason to make a Superman. Fuck Superman. He's boring.
I love Superman, and
He's not as cool as Batman. Like the last Batman was fucking great.
Did I say Superman was cool? I said I love Superman. I did not say he was cool. I love the fact that he is not.
Yeah, he's a Boy Scout.
No,
he stands for truth and justice.
Yeah, well, if you think about it, he mocks us.
He mocks us?
Okay, this is a good theory. All right.
He mocks us as a human race.
Okay.
So Superman is his outfit is what he was born in, right? He has his little baby blanket. That's the S that he was wrapped in.
Yeah.
Right. He has his whole thing. But when he's in disguised, he's a weak, bumbling buffoon. Right. That's what he thinks of us. So fuck him.
That's to make it as far away from Superman as possible.
No, a weak, bumbling buffoon. That's how he sees us, the human race. So fuck that dude and his fucking dog.
He's not a weak, bumbling buffoon.
It's a wild take.
No, he's not. But he thinks we are.
No, I don't think he thinks that.
He's just trying to be completely opposite of Superman to fit in.
He could be a construction worker. He doesn't have to be all fucking bumbling around, fucking tripping like he can't fucking walk.
I have to say this though.
Fucking glasses on. Break.
Okay. He's not walking around like a nerd.
Yeah, he is. Watch him. Oh, he's all bumping into people during the crowd. He knows how to fucking walk. You're in New York. No, you know how to walk.
I have to say this based on the pictures. This is one of the first times Clark Kent does not look like Superman. Like, he is the most unlike Superman Clark Kent there has been.
He said, "How do I look like a human? I look like an idiot."
Yeah, he's got the glasses. His hair is all styled differently.
Yeah, I know. I saw that commercial.
Yeah,
fuck that dude.
He looks less than Superman. It's not like you look at that guy and go, "Oh, that guy's Superman."
Oh, fuck him. That's all I'm saying. Fuck that dude. Fuck him.
So when Batman is Bruce Wayne, that motherfucker is debonair. You got the shit. You got chicks on the side.
You know he's fucking menage a trois in the old bat cave every once in a while.
Except he's not. That's all a put on. Because Batman is a serious crime fighter.
Right. But when he's Bruce Wayne, he's getting down.
He's just...
So when the DCU goes to streaming, where does it go?
Probably HBO.
Yeah, I think it's HBO.
Yeah, the CW.
It's on HBO. If you noticed, HBO Max has turned back into HBO.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
The logo changed to HBO Max.
I've made all sorts of news. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Well, it's like it was ridiculous because they would always say Max, the one to watch for HBO.
Right.
Yeah, whatever. That's not news.
I didn't say it was news. I just found it interesting that they made the idiot move to when they had the perfect branding that everyone knew what HBO was.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's stop calling it that.
And name them Max, which is their sister company, Cinemax.
Yeah, exactly. Right? If you say Max, you think of Cinemax. Yeah, it was a terrible decision.
Even on HBO, you had the Sopranos and shit.
It was
you're the elite.
That's right. So that's probably where it's going to, because Warner Brothers owns HBO. So it's probably going to show up on HBO.
Okay.
Movies.
Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home. Directed by Leonard Nimoy, who directed Search for Spock. They got him back to direct this one. And one of the writers of the movie is Nicholas Meyer.
Same guy who wrote Tube.
Wrote and directed. Two. So this starts off with this big cigar floating through space.
Yeah, space trash.
It is like a cigar.
Like the fucking big space oil can that fucking speaks whale.
I never even put that. Yeah, it is like a big cigar.
Oil can.
It's floating through space, and in a glowing soccer ball.
Yeah, glowing
or
soccer
volleyball
ball comes out and starts screaming whale. Like what? Like where else is there? Like he's like, oh, we got to check this planet too. There might be whales. Like how many other planets have whales, especially humpbacks? Can another whale just answer?
No.
No.
Why not?
Because the probe was very specific in wanting its answer.
Like if another whale was like, hey, what's going on? He's like, hey, I'm looking for some humpbacks. Dude, we haven't seen a humpback in years. Like, since the fucking 80s. I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean? I'm an orca. I'm a killer whale, baby.
I could fucking just like the best of them.
You dig this paint job?
Yeah.
Come on, I'm much cooler than a humpback.
Yeah, plus I can eat sharks, motherfucker. They can't eat sharks.
They made a movie about me.
Yeah.
In Jaws, Quint named his boat after me.
Yeah. And I have another question. So when
before the oil can actually start speaking whale, it starts depowering every ship that comes near it.
Right.
So much so where I would say, don't go near it.
Yeah.
It's like all these other ships are going near it.
Well, here's another fucking question. Like at one point it had to get, to a place where fucking Starfleet could have been like, hey, that's weird. Out in like fucking Beta Delta 6 back there, one of our probes went down. So let's look into that. Let's fucking use one of these fancy space cameras and find out what's going on. And then we're like, oh, and then by the time it got to Kirk, he was like, and he figured out it's humpback whales. Couldn't they just fucking played like a tape or something? Like, couldn't they go back in the archives?
They wouldn't know how to, as they said, if they responded, it would be gibberish because they didn't know how to spell.
Well, at least take the fucking chance.
Oh, that may make it get even worse.
How's it going to get it worse? What is he fucking going to piss it off? He's fucking killing the planet. There was no point. And then it left.
Hold on. We haven't even gotten to the leaving. We haven't even gotten to the arriving yet.
So they couldn't fucking be like, computer, play a weather sound. Nothing?
No, the thing was asking a specific thing, like, hey, you around?
You guys all right?
I'm guessing it was a pretty fucking generic, hey, anybody down there? You could fucking get Harlan Williams going, like fucking play that old movie for him. Little down Periscope.
Yeah, I'm sure that one would have worked.
I tried everything. I'm like, dude, I got a copy of Down Periscope on DVD with Harlan. He was talking to the whales. It's worth a shot there, green dude.
So this thing is knocking out everything in its way, and it comes to Earth. It knocked out all of Earth's power and starts vaporizing the ocean. Because wouldn't that hurt the whales that it's trying to contact?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, why is it trying to vaporize the ocean?
And why did it stop at Earth if he didn't get a fucking call?
Because that's the only place where humpback whales exist.
Where
man.
do you think whales exist elsewhere?
No, listen, my point is, like, he was the ball was actually, talking to planets on the way in.
No, it wasn't.
There's a couple more.
No, it was beaming it directly at Earth.
Why?
Because that's where humpback whales are.
I get it, but so it didn't do anything to Uranus?
I don't think there are whales on Uranus.
Seriously.
We don't know that, Jim.
Yeah, we do.
Government hides a lot from us, Jim. We don't know that for sure.
No, there's no other whales out there.
Well,
There's probably other life, but it's a long ways away.
how do you know, man? I watch Ancient Aliens. I'm not saying
Oh
it's
my
aliens.
God, with
I'm
the
just saying
ancient
it's
aliens again.
But there is other life, but it's not whales.
Yeah, it won't be specifically humpbacks.
Okay. Again, why did it? What's it hard on? What's the hard on for humpbacks?
How do I know? Did they ever explain that in the movie?
Why can't a blue whale answer?
Not enough. Maybe blue whales are extinct too. You never know.
They speak different languages.
Yeah.
Oh, they do not. It's a whale.
Humans speak different languages, and they're all human.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but that's a little different.
How is it different?
Is it?
Well, what all the whales are like, you fucking believe that fucking humpback came in this neighborhood? That's fucking bullshit.
We got to deport him.
Yeah, we gotta get him out of my fucking neighborhood.
So the thing...
I don't think they have that problem in the ocean where they're like, listen, man, told you not to come on my block.
So meanwhile, Kirk and the gang are still on Vulcan after putting Spock's marbles back in his head.
Yeah.
They all decide we got to go home to Earth and face the charges against us.
Why?
Because they'd like to live lives on Earth.
What else are they going to do? They're going to just float around for the rest of their lives?
What, are they going to be pirates?
Yeah, why not? All right, here's my choice. I have a fucking Klingon vessel that can fucking cloak or go back and get in trouble.
All right. You want 80-year-old Kirk, 80-year-old Spock.
Right. Going all Jack Sparrow on him? Absolutely.
A 70-year-old Tubby Scotty. Uhura, Chekhov, and Sulu. You want them to become pirates.
I would.
Who's boarding another vessel?
I'm just saying, going to get court-martialed?
Kirk,
what else?
Kirk has been court-martialed before.
Yeah, he can handle that.
I would have taken the cloak ship and went and had some fun.
He laughs at your court-martials.
They could have taken a couple of years, had some fun, but
yeah.
Eventually, you got to go back. You got to go back eventually.
All right. By the time they come back, a lot of people are, a little gone by then. Different fucking people are in charge. You bring back a souvenir or two, and you're good.
No. They're going back.
You're like, listen, man, I went to this place.
You know why?
Tatooine.
Because
what you're down with? Blue milk. Check it out.
Because they have honor, Richie. They have honor.
Yeah.
That's why
blue
they
milk
went
from this place called Tatooine. You've never seen.
Wait a minute. You're telling me to go home to go home to Utopia, basically, and get court-martialed where, I'm out of a job. Or
Iowa is
or
Utopia.
Tatooine.
Iowa is Utopia.
He lives in San Francisco, dude. He doesn't live in
In
Iowa.
the future.
Doesn't he go back to Iowa in one of the movies?
No.
They're camping on a fucking mountain.
That's
Yeah,
not
number
Iowa.
5.
That's not.
Yeah, see?
That's
Thank you,
not.
Carl.
That's not Iowa. That's California.
Oh yeah,
they're in Iowa.
it's Yosemite. Actually.
It's like
it is California.
No, I understand, but isn't it supposed to be like where his hometown?
what, the mountains of Iowa.
No, it's Yosemite. For
Yeah.
Sure. They even mention El Capitan that he's climbing.
Yeah.
It's Yosemite.
Yeah. So he's not going back to Iowa.
El Capitan is humpback for the captain.
Oh,
Whoa.
Iowa.
So they're coming back, and they intercept them all. They find out everything's going kablooey on Earth, and they figure out, hey, it's humpback whales. That's what the signal is. Because I forget who it was. It was aimed at water. Make it sound like it's underwater. It's probably.
Well, Spock started and told it to Kirk, and then Kirk told Uhura. Uhura.
Yeah, make it sound like it's in the ocean, and then they ID that it's humpback whales. And the only way to get whales, since they're extinct, is to go back in time and get them.
Or play some humpback whale noises from.
Even though Spock said that would absolutely
From like
not.
National Geographic.
Yeah,
Spock said that would absolutely not work.
that's what he said.
That's what he said. That is what he said.
I would have still gave it a shot. Because if it fucking worked, I'd be like, really, dude? You got no marbles anyway, dude. You're fucked up in the head.
Then there's no movie.
Another tidbit.
That would have been a fucking nice segue into this shouldn't have been made.
Another tidbit is when you see mission control back on Earth, so one of the faces that pops up on the view screen is Jane Weedland.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, fucking. Well, we got the beat going on there. She was also in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Yeah, I know, but she had a much bigger part in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
That is true.
She's got a small part in Clue as well. She's like the Candygram, comes at the door and gets shot.
And Richie interviewed her.
I did. She just wanted to talk about her comic. I could care less.
She's a pretty good bass player.
She's not the bass player.
Also,
She was.
No. she's a pretty good bass player. Actually, she doesn't play bass. She plays guitar.
Oh, shit.
You want to hear something crazy?
Yeah.
The other guitar player, Charlotte, the girl who wrote all the music with Jane, her brother works for me.
Nice.
Yep.
nice connection.
Yeah. I talk to him about her all the time, and I was like, dude, how many times? He's like, I've never listened to the Go-Go's. They're fucking terrible.
No, they're fun.
That's what I said. I was like, dude, they fucking cemented a generation because of that song.
Yeah.
I was like, because when she wrote it, I told her it was terrible, and it's still terrible.
Well, that's like me when I used to go to Pixar and I saw like the storyboards for Cars and the storyboards for The Incredibles, and I went like, good luck with that, Pixar. I'm sure those are going to be big hits.
Even her brother hates on the Go-Go's.
Yeah.
That sucks.
All right, so they fly back in time by slingshotting around the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And land in San Francisco, but 1986 San Francisco, which
So why did they have
seems to be
slingshot
like
around-
because that's how you go.
Don't question the
That's
science.
how you go back in time. It happened in the original series, and it's
But
been that way
isn't
ever
the
since.
sun the center of the universe? You can just
It's
go
not
around
the
it.
center of the
No, it's the
universe.
center of the galaxy, bro.
See, the center of the galaxy there. They're just going to go around it anyway.
No, they use the sun to create enough velocity. Use the sun's gravity. It's called slingshotting. You use
Oh,
the sun's gravity to increase your speed.
okay.
Which
Wouldn't that
should
just-
actually make you go to the future, but
Yeah, I was going to say, shouldn't that
Yeah.
just make it?
And
you
in
go
Star
faster
Trek,
or
it
whatever?
makes you go to the future or the past.
So if you go left, it's the past. If you go right, it's the future.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't like more people?
there's like a sign out there.
Yeah,
Future.
future. You know the Klingons move that shit just to fuck with them.
They spun it around.
Where the hell are we? God damn it! I thought we were going into the future.
So they show up on Earth. They land with the cloaking device
Future
engaged.
this way, 260 miles.
Yeah.
So the cloaking
Last
device.
chance for gas.
So how
There's like a
big?
Taco Bell there.
So you saw the size of that ship, right?
Yeah.
If you plop that thing down as an invisible ship in the middle of Golden Gate Park, no one's going to run into that for days on end.
Yeah, it seemed like
Well, they weren't even there 24 hours.
No, they were there.
they were kind of in a remote area. It's a big park.
Yeah, but come
Yeah,
on, man.
I've been there.
I've been there lots of times.
Yeah, and there are a lot of people that use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way you're going to sit it there and no one's not going to walk into that thing. That thing was huge, relatively speaking. I mean, not as big as the Enterprise, but Jesus.
Well, just the feet aren't that big.
Yeah, so
Well, they were cloaked, Jim.
it doesn't make you can still walk into it.
I get it. There was ropes around it.
There was ropes around it.
Police line, do not cross.
They put a do not cross line.
So they find out one, they gotta find a couple of whales. 2, they need money. 3, they need some special atoms out of a nuclear reactor in order to
Vessel.
recharge the old bird of prey so they can get back home.
Right.
So they send Chekhov and
Uhura.
Uhura to get the nuclear fissionable elements, whatever it is. They send McCoy, Scott, and Scotty to go get something to make a whale tank in the ship. And then Kirk and Spock go look for some whales.
Oh, I can't say what I wanted to say. You'll just have to edit it out.
That's right. So don't say it.
Nuclear vessels.
No, that's not it. I'll tell you at the end of the show.
So in that scene where Chekhov is asking people about the nuclear vessels,
Right.
the woman who comes up to him
The hippie broad.
and he goes, "Where's the nuclear vessels in Alameda?" And she says, "Oh, I don't know. I think they're in Alameda."
Yeah.
She was not an actor. She was someone on the street who came up and said that, and then
Yeah.
they said,
cool.
"Okay, we're going to use you," and then
Made her get her SAG card. And
Yeah.
Sign here.
But here's the thing: is Starfleet Academy, right, is in San Francisco, right?
Correct.
So if
Right.
you become a Starfleet officer, you have to spend at least 4 years in San Francisco, right?
Well, there's got to be history classes.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
And you're telling me Chekhov would not know where Alameda is?
Right. Go across the bridge to Alameda.
Like he knows where Alameda is.
Right.
You can just beam over there.
Yeah,
You want-
yeah,
That was the other thing. They could have beamed a lot. Like there was no reason to, fucking
Yeah.
helicopter down some plastic.
Yeah. They beamed up 2 whales and
Yeah.
what do you
They
say,
beamed up
200,000 tons
400 tons.
of water.
exactly.
Right. 400 tons of-
Like he
but
couldn't
like-
say, "Can you beam me to Alameda?"
And they couldn't beam the glass.
Right. I could beam you directly to the nuclear reactor and directly out.
But they couldn't because
tried that.
because that interferes with the transport.
Oh, of course it did.
So the other thing,
maybe don't send the Russian.
Yeah, in 1986.
Yeah,
that's a bad idea.
Yeah, don't send that one.
So meanwhile, McCoy is trying. They're trying to get this plexiglass wall to make a whale tank, and Scotty. I liked when he goes. I like the moment when he goes. I've traveled millions of miles. And McCoy says thousands
of miles.
And of course, is the cute, great scene where he tries to talk to the Macintosh.
Yeah.
Yes. Me and Andy often use that when we're at work, when we're trying to do something that's not doing it fast enough. Computer.
So he gives them the formula for transparent aluminum. McCoy says, "Isn't that change in time?" And he goes, "How do we know he didn't invent the thing?" The point is, you don't know that, Scotty.
Right.
So maybe not give someone the formula for transparent aluminum who's not supposed to have it.
It wasn't.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you could fucking make that computer do what it did and come up with that fucking,
formula
for the transparent aluminum, you know who invented it. Scotty.
I can randomly type on a computer.
Yeah, that's right. Technically, Scotty invented it.
Yeah, like fucking.
I can quickly randomly type on a keyboard also. Doesn't mean I'm going to make a formula.
Right.
Yeah, but Scotty's a genius. He's an engineering genius.
He was typing away with 2 fingers like my dad.
Right? He was hunting pecking.
Yeah, my dad was a 2-finger Charlie.
Well, he's not going to know how to touch type. He doesn't use like you said. He doesn't use keyboards. He's going to use 2 fingers. He's going to type away, and because he's a genius, he knows how to work old software.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a little hard to believe. Yes.
Yeah,
it sure is.
So
all he had to say was like, "Dude, put in the order." Like, he didn't have to give him the aluminum. He said, "All right, I want to order this cash COD, right? Well, cash on delivery,
yeah,
right? When the trucks are outside, you beam that shit in, and they don't know what to fucking do. You don't have to pay, man.
And bet on Boston in 2000, and you're all set.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. To take that fucking $2, go to a track, you'll be fine."
Plus, wouldn't that guy be a little suspicious if you were going to give him the formula for transparent aluminum in exchange for a piece of plastic?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just, hey, this is what I need. Here's the dimensions. Build it. When you deliver, we'll give you cash.
I got that stuff in stock. You got one less now, pal.
Yeah. Sweet.
Wink.
Yeah. Here's the coordinates. Where are they? Show me them.
Could you show me them?
Yeah, perfect.
Close enough to touch them.
Yeah, exactly. And once you're there, just like, I would have left fucking, what's his name? George Takei, Sulu. I'd be like, "Dude, I'm going to go there. Here's my little tractor. I got my little tracker on me. Once I give you the old go, just beam them on."
Exactly. That's why when Sulu has to fly the helicopter, he flies a Yui over the park to lower down the piece of plastic.
One of many.
You know how loud Yuis are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think people would have noticed that if someone came in flying a Yui over the middle of the park.
It wasn't a piece of plastic. It was...
Yeah, with a huge fucking piece of plastic, too.
Yeah, exactly. 40. And it's, how come that piece of plastic is disappearing 2 stories up?
Yeah.
No one notices.
No one notices. But I wonder what that really loud helicopter is here for.
There's not even like a security patrol going, "What the hell? What's going on over there?"
Meanwhile, Kirk and Spock go to the Cetacean Institute in Sausalito. I've been to Sausalito many times. I don't recall there being one. But
me neither.
There's not.
And also, when they were in Sausalito,
yeah,
and they left the institute, and they started
Yeah,
walking.
and they all of a sudden they're in San Francisco.
I was going to say, how did they get to the Presidio?
Yeah,
That was
because
quick.
They just walked.
yeah, that's
And
right.
she randomly picked
Yeah,
them up.
and
too.
she was like,
Yeah, and she
like,
drove
she's
all the
there.
way over to San Francisco to come get him.
Yeah, she's like, hey, weirdos, I knew you'd be here in the Presidio where the Institute is not. It's on the other side of that bridge.
Yeah. Richie, did you catch the song?
Huh?
The song on the bus.
The punk song?
I hate you.
Yeah.
And I'll be right, Joe. I did a little trivia on it.
Okay.
It was written and recorded overnight by Kirk Thatcher, who was the associate producer of the movie and also played the punk.
And he later he did a reprise of that role in another Star Trek thing.
Whoa. So it was him and a few other members of the production, and they named the one-time band The Edge of Etiquette.
Wow. All right.
All
That
right.
song always stuck out to me.
So they didn't have to pay royalties on the music.
Right.
Just write your own.
It's a shit
right.
song. But it always stuck with me. I'm like, what's going on with this song? So now I know.
So they see that the whales are in the tank. They got 2 humpback whales. Spock decides to go swimming with the whales.
In his Mormon underwear.
And he mind melds.
Fucking Mormon one piece.
He mind melds with one of the whales, and then she yells at him, and she goes, "Oh, he was messing up my whales and messing up my tank." And I go, "Whoa, honey, explain to me how he messed them up."
Yeah.
He didn't do anything.
He probably had some heavy deodorant on and it got into the water, shampoo.
And
Oh man,
like,
Vulcans are au natural, man.
Yeah, and I would have been like, sweetheart, first off, you're a fucking tour guide, so they're not even your fucking tanks. You're a tour guide who stood in front of a TV.
I guided a tour, but I'm not a tour guide. Thank you very much.
Yeah. What did you do? Well, I put everybody in front of the TV and watched showed them the horrific fucking whaling industry.
And then I walked them to the window where you could see the whales.
Yeah. Then we went outside. You saw them for a quick minute. We all laughed. And then we went down and saw them, and then saw a Mormon swimming with the whales.
So Kirk convinces her to go to dinner with him. And while they were at dinner,
So you never eat.
which is really interesting when she says, "Oh, do you trust me?" And he goes, "Oh, yes, of course I trust you." And she goes, "Oh, I'll take pepperoni pizza and
Mushrooms and extra onions.
extra onions and a Michelob." When was the last time you heard that ordered in a restaurant?
86.
Yeah, it was probably.
A Michelob.
It was popular at the time.
Yeah, I know. But she says, "Oh, let me guess, you're from space." And he goes, "No, I'm from Iowa. I only work in space."
Good line.
It is a good line. And she says the whales are getting released and they got a chance of being killed by whalers.
30 seconds after being released.
Yeah, so meanwhile, Chekhov and Uhura get the special material from the nuclear reactor, but the transporter doesn't work right, so Uhura beams up by herself. But Chekhov, it doesn't work with Chekhov. He's chased around the ship and then, like an idiot, falls down into one of the big hangar holes. And
Check off.
They had to have some sort of comic-y rescue.
yeah,
Otherwise, why go back in time?
he was not on the highway to the danger zone.
I'm not
was
gonna lie,
just
I would have just left him. I'm like, dude, we don't have time. Like, you fucked up.
Sorry, Pavel.
Yeah,
You're
sorry,
done.
Pavel.
So they have to go. There is some hijinks at the local hospital when they were trying to fix up Chekhov and then bring him back. And then they all go back to the ship, and she cleverly tricks Kirk into beaming up with him.
That wouldn't have worked.
I know. How does she know that if she just hugged him, that they would both go up.
Yeah, I know. He would appear with like 2 arms.
Yeah.
Just there. Like,
just a bloody mess. I'm like, again, dude.
What an idiot.
Although I did like the first time that she fucking beamed on, she went all Sam Rockwell.
So everyone's on board. They got the thing going. The whales get released early, and she gave that guy a slap like nobody's business. Like, did he deserve to get slapped?
No.
That's workplace violence.
Yeah. Yeah.
No wonder she wanted to go to the 23rd century. Because she would have been in big trouble.
Where you're allowed to smack
Caping HR?
Yeah.
Where you're allowed to smack somebody.
Yeah. 1986, where you could just haul off and smack someone right across the face.
You know, they're like, man, this fucking 20th century broad keeps smacking these fucking new recruits.
Yeah.
Someone got to tell her we don't do violence anymore.
So
it's out of control.
So they're tracking the whales, and the whales are being attacked by a whaling ship. Like Richie said, 30 seconds after they were released,
the ship is just waiting there for them.
Yeah.
And how the fuck do 2 humpback whales get to Alaska overnight?
Yeah.
I think she said earlier that they're going to be flown there.
No, they just fucking let them out.
No, they didn't let them out in San Francisco when they just swam to Alaska. They flew them out.
Earlier in the movie, she talks about flying them to Alaska, which is still...
Yeah.
Makes no fucking sense.
No, it doesn't.
So
all you got to do is get past the Bay Bridge.
Yeah.
I mean, the Golden Gate. Then you're good.
So the bird of prey appears on top of right above, hovering above the whaling ship. And the whalers go crazy. Like, that one guy is whipping that wheel around. I'm saying the rudder only goes so far.
Right.
Yet he is still spinning and spinning and spinning. Yeah. But then I noticed something I never noticed before. The guy standing next to him is not spinning anything. Like, there's only one wheel, and the guy's spinning it. The other guy's just waving his hands like this.
Yeah.
And I'm going...
He thought he was...
What the fuck is that guy doing?
Dude, you do weird shit when you're confronted with an alien spaceship.
What is he waving his hands around for?
They were scared.
I understand that. But he looks like he's pretending he's also spinning a wheel. All right, so they beam the whales on board, fly back to Earth time, 23rd century, come back exactly the same time they left.
They talk about that. It still doesn't make sense, but they pull it off. Yeah.
But the whale probe knocks out their power too, and they go crashing down into the water with a nice smooth landing. I thought Sulu said had no control over anything. That thing just automatically landed itself perfectly on the water.
In Earth's atmosphere?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found
that shit would have fucking tumbled.
I know.
He landed that plane like fucking Sully.
It's true.
So, of course, they can't get the doors open, the bay doors open to let the whales out. So Kirk has got to go swimming underwater to save the day. And he pulls the vital lever, which blows the bay doors open. And then the whales come out and they make whale noises and point.
Well, one almost dies, right?
One whale almost dies.
Yeah. And the other one makes the noises, and the cigar ship wakes it up.
No, the male is the one who sings first.
No, both whales were fine.
Yeah, they both got out.
But one was singing, and then the other one started. They were all standing on their heads, and the probe stood on its head, even though it's in space. There is no down.
Jim, you don't know that.
Actually, I do. I do know that.
We don't know that for sure.
That one I think they proved a long time ago. The probe says, oh, you out there? Okay, we were just checking. And then they suck in the beach ball, and they do a 180, and say, we're out of here.
Like, why didn't it would have been cool if like the beach ball just shot down into the water and the whale whipped it with its tail and went back up? That would have been cool.
Like SeaWorld.
Yeah, like finally, some fucking.
That's all we were looking for.
That's all we were looking for. A little fun in the sun.
Here's some fish. Good job, boy. Here's some fish.
So Kirk has a sort of court martial. It didn't seem very organized. But the president says, Kirk, we're only going to punish you by knocking you back down to captain. And he said, oh, that's all I want.
Does my pay stay the same?
Yeah.
Call me whatever you want.
Yeah.
Still got my pension.
I don't have to take a pay cut. You know, those antiques that I have all the time, hey, they don't grow on trees, you know?
Yeah.
On a captain's salary, I don't know if I can afford that.
You know, every once in a while, he just fucking shoots around the sun to go back to 86 to fucking pawn shit just for fun.
So then they're assigned to their ship and they're heading toward the Excelsior. But then, you know, of course, Sulu, who is in love with the Excelsior, and he later becomes the captain of the Excelsior, as a matter of fact. And away they go, and they show them the Enterprise A, which is just like a carbon copy of their old Enterprise.
Right.
It just doesn't take 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Like the first movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, they learned.
We know what it looks like.
Right. Let's have like more funny content in like back in time, so we don't have to spend a half hour on a flyby of the new shit.
Seriously.
So
18
everyone
and a half minutes.
and everyone lived happily ever after.
Yeah.
So this movie's budget was between 21
and how did she get a job already on like
because she's the only whale expert they got.
Okay, but still there'd be a lot of
she says that.
There'd be a lot of debriefing. I'd be like, I don't know.
She said she's got a lot of backup learning to do. Yeah. She says it.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if she's ready for a purple suit.
Purple. I don't think that was a uniform. I think that was just
a uniform. She was on the science. She's like, I'm on the science squad. It says right here, Bill.
On the science squad.
Yeah, USS Bill Nye.
But the whales are on Earth. Why would she be? She would have to be on an ocean ship, not a ship flying around in space.
Right. She's on a science ship.
The USS Bill Nye. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Yeah. She's on the White Pearl.
I don't get that one, but
the Black Pearl, get it?
Okay.
So the budget was 21 to 25 million, and it made $133 million in the box office.
I had my ticket.
I saw it.
Little 12-year-old Carl.
Double dumbass to you, Carl.
Generally positive reviews for this movie. Of course, Rotten Tomatoes, it didn't really exist then.
They still do it. They still put the...
Yeah, but they don't have it for this one. They just have the cinema score, which was in grade of A+.
A+?
On an A to F scale.
Wow.
So a lot of people like this movie, including me. So let's hear what you think after watching it.
Wow.
Once again.
Well, you haven't gone first yet, Jim, so you go first.
I go first all the time.
No, Carl usually goes first.
There's no usually.
Okay.
Fine. You opposite to me.
You can go first.
4 crosshairs.
4?
4, baby. I loved it then. It may be nostalgia, but I loved it then, and I can still watch it any old time. I think it's super fun. It gives the second tier cast a lot to do, more than the other movies. It's just fun. And I like that the cigar ship is not explained. There's no captain on that ship. That would have been too much. It's just It just is what it is. Looking for whales. I like that about it. It's a fun ass movie.
I agree.
Lots of good moments.
I second Carl's enthusiasm for this movie. It is a fun movie. There is no villain. There is no adversary. There is no phasers are not fired. Photon torpedoes are not fired. No one dies.
Yeah.
That's the way Leonard Nimoy wanted this movie. He wanted to have no violence in it.
The only adversary was the cast and crew running out of cocaine.
Wow. Carl's making allegations.
It's a wild movie.
So what do you give it, Jim?
Me? I give it a 4.5.
4.5.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
I love this movie.
Great.
Like
All
Carl
right.
said, I can watch it in any time. It's stupid, but I love it.
All right. There you go.
I love the crew interaction. I love how familiar they are with each other. And
Yeah, this seemed a little more, of a buddy comedy than a I'm the star and you guys are not. Like everybody had their moment in this.
yeah.
86 was a good time for buddy cop movies.
Yeah.
Yep. My favorite line in the movie, of course, is later on in the movie when they get back on the bird of prey and Kirk asks something and Spock goes, 1 damn minute, Admiral.
A colorful metaphor.
Yeah.
That's funny. All
It
right.
all works.
My turn.
Sir.
Give it a 3. Because that's the high score for a Star Trek movie for me.
That's a
It's
little
not
light.
going to get better.
It's not getting any better. So, yeah, I didn't hate it. Parts of it were really funny. I mean, I'm just saying, play a tape, see what happens before you shoot around the sun, maybe.
Play a tape.
Yeah, of whales.
He still wants them to play a whale tape.
I mean, they didn't even try. They didn't even
Spock
try.
explains it.
To Kirk, not the fucking. There had to be some idiot down there. Be like, why don't we just?
They
play
didn't
tape?
know it was whales down on Earth.
At least
Came through. He was like, yeah, we go. It's humpback whales, dude. Why don't you go get a tape of humpbacks real quick?
the script addressed that and had Spock say, we've been
Right.
talking gibberish.
Great, but the fucking
They're way ahead of you.
But the rest of the Starfleet didn't hear Spock. There got to be some Nimrod in there. But like, why don't we just try a tape? All right, I'll try a tape.
Yeah, I know the tape. So this alien probe is probing Earth, and he's saying, "Come in, special whales. Come in. Remember us. We're the god things in the sky. Come in, special whales." And then you play a tape. I like shrimp.
Yeah.
Shrimp is good.
It's a National Geographic. Hey, you want to have sex?
The whale songs you got is all just like, oh, look at that. Look at that wave.
Let's migrate to Alaska.
Yeah, I'm sure there's this was a specific. Anybody down there?
Yeah.
That's all he heard. He's like, why is this fucking probe saying an oil can all the time?
Why? There's something wrong with those whales down there. All they keep repeating that they're like shrimp.
Yeah, something wrong with that. But are they down there? Well, yeah, they keep saying shrimp. Then let's go, dude. There had to be someone on the oil can.
They do like shrimp. It's got to be them.
Yeah, it's got to be them. They keep saying they like shrimp. Did you talk to them? Yeah. All right, Ball. Let's go. We have other planets to go destroy.
How do you know it's not a blue whale?
No, he said it. He said, I like shrimp. Blue whales don't eat shrimp, do they? Well, we don't know.
I don't know, actually. I don't know.
Ask him if they eat shrimp. They're saying they eat shrimp.
They eat krill.
Yeah. Well, ask them if they
Wait a
know blue
minute.
whales
They eat what? What's a
Krill.
fucking krill?
Yeah.
It's like a tiny.
Yeah. Ask them if they. Yeah.
Tons
Ask
of
them if
both.
they
You're
eat
throwing
fucking
out.
blue.
Hey, I don't know blue whales. I only know humpbacks.
Yeah. Well, dude, you can't ask if there's a blue whale down there, dude. You asked for humpbacks. I got humpbacks. How many fucking whales you want me to fucking get?
Oh, fucking blue whale.
Blue whale, an
eats
orca.
Nick Kroll for some reason.
Yeah. How about a big gray one? You want a gray whale? Yeah. How about you want me to go get Moby Dick too, motherfucker? Like I got shit to do. Can't just keep hanging around here waiting for whales. We got it. They said they like shrimp. Let's go.
Another thing I really liked was not the music overall, but the opening theme. Fucking beautiful. Very well done.
And we, of course, forgot that they dedicated this to the memory of the crew of the Challenger space shuttle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they didn't die.
Okay. Yeah, I know. They went off with your ancient aliens.
No.
Sally Ride's just chilling in New Mexico.
It was a publicity stunt. They're all still alive. So it's funny, like when they were coming to rescue him, they had that little shuttle. It would have been funny if the fucking shuttle just crashed right into the fucking... They all jump in the water and there's there's no humpback whales, but there's still a fucking ton of sharks right in this water. Like,
yeah, I know. I noticed that they're playing and frolicking in shark-infested waters.
Yeah, like
sharks are still there.
Yeah, that probe came and was like, yeah, there's a bunch of sharks down there. What do we got down there? Do we have any humpback whales? No, but there's a fuck ton of sharks. It's insane.
Yeah. Are we gonna land? Are we gonna land there in the water? What are you, nuts?
It's the only fish in the sea that survived.
Yeah, it's like they fucking landed in the red triangle. I watch Shark Week.
You mean sharks still exist? Yeah, they're like fucking cockroaches of the sea.
Yeah, they're fucking everywhere. They're fucking everywhere.
They're pissed.
Anyway, there you go. That's Star Trek, the good one.
That's right. It's the good one.
One of the good ones, you said?
One of the good ones. Wrath of Khan.
All right.
And sixes. Well, we'll get there.
And one of the Next Generation ones.
Are we going there?
Of course we are.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'll hold.
Because if they roll right into each other with Generations.
Yeah. Okay. I'll hold off then.
With Kirk.
Yeah.
All right. So that's our Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home retrospective.
Nice.
Excellent.
It was a good read.
It was fast.
Fast. Hot. All right. Well, then.
destroymail@gmail.com.
That's our email address. Damshow.co is where you find our back episodes.
gmail.com. destroymail@gmail.com.
Yeah, that's right. Send it to gmail.com.
Send it to Gmail.
Anonymous at gmail.com.
2, 1, 3, 4.
Dorks.
All right. Well.
All right. That's it. I'm Richie.
I'm Jim.
Carl.
Good night, damnation.